Who would win in a fight, Odin or Franklin Richards? Odin, the supreme god of Asgard, known in both Norse mythology and Marvel Comics, is not only a skilled warrior but also a wise leader. With the power of the Odinforce, he rules over the 9 realms, maintaining the balance between the realms. As the All-Father, Odin constantly protects Asgard from threats such as Surtur, Loki, and intergalactic enemies. However, the burden of power and responsibility often makes him a complex character, straddling the line between benevolent god and tyrant. Franklin Richards, the son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm, is a testament to humanity's ultimate potential. An Omega-level mutant, Franklin has the ability to turn thoughts into reality, even creating new universes. Underneath his childish appearance, Franklin possesses powers on par with cosmic entities, but his compassion and human instincts keep him from straying. Franklin and Odin, representing 2 different worlds, may create an unexpected crossover. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks so much. The confrontation between Odin and Franklin Richards is a clash between ancient divine power and timeless creative power. When Asgard is threatened by a cosmic event, a reality rift opens due to the spatial disturbance. Odin believes that the Odinforce can seal the rift, keeping the 9 realms in balance. The 2 powerful entities clash as their views clash. Odin summons the power of Asgard, creating cosmic storms, while Franklin, with his limitless creativity, creates defensive and resistant realities. Despite the destructive nature of the war, the Odinforce is Odin's core power, a symbol of the All-Father's ultimate power, formed from cosmic energy and the collective will of Asgard. Odin uses the Odinforce to rule and protect the 9 realms, allowing him to manipulate cosmic energy to a degree far beyond that of other gods. With it, Odin can alter reality, creating dimensional barriers, but using the Odinforce requires absolute mental balance, as overusing it can lead to the depletion of life force. On many occasions, Odin has sacrificed part of his power to protect Asgard, such as creating the Destroyer or reviving the Bifrost. Franklin Richards is one of the most powerful mutants and possesses the ability to manipulate reality. This power allows him to change the laws of physics, create or destroy space, and even shape entire new universes. Franklin can turn the most abstract ideas into reality, such as creating living planets, reviving life. Franklin's mutant abilities are not only the result of his parents' genetics, but also the development of his own extraordinary potential. However, this extraordinary power comes with great responsibility. Franklin often struggles with the fear that a small mistake could lead to disaster. In his encounters with cosmic entities such as Galactus or the Celestials, Franklin not only uses his power but also learns to control it. Franklin Richards, with his ability to manipulate reality, can create new universes from nothing where the laws of physics, time and space are at his will. Franklin can also resurrect entities and beings, including those that have been destroyed. These abilities make Franklin a potential creator, and if he reaches his full power, he could become an omnipotent being on par with eternity or the living tribunal. Meanwhile, Odin is the embodiment of ancient divine power, with superior physical strength and near immortal longevity. He combines the strategic wisdom of a king with the decisiveness of a warrior. Odin's primary weapons, the spear Gungnir, representing invincibility, and the ring Draupnir, a symbol of prosperity, are not just weapons but also powerful tools that aid Odin in protecting Asgard. The conflict between Asgard and the Fantastic Four begins when Odin discovers that a new universe created by Franklin Richards is disrupting the structure of the 9 realms, endangering the stability of Asgard. As the All-Father, Odin sees this as a threat that must be destroyed. However, Franklin, who sees the universe as his work and a home for the creatures he has resurrected, refuses to accept destruction. Odin emerges with divine power, combining the Odinforce, the spear Gungnir, and the strategy of a king who has fought for thousands of years. Meanwhile, Franklin uses the infinite power of creation to protect his universe. However, his inexperience prevented him from anticipating Odin's tactics. Despite his strength, Odin realized that Franklin fought not for ambition but to protect what he believed in. The battle between Odin and Franklin Richards was not only a clash of strength but also a tense battle of wits. Realizing that Franklin's ability to manipulate reality was a serious threat, Odin used ancient Asgardian magic to erect spatial barriers and locally seal areas of reality that Franklin could interfere with. Combining the Odinforce and the spear Gungnir, he created sturdy structures that were far beyond Franklin's ability to break. Franklin, with his limitless creative power, began to change the laws of reality to weaken the Odinforce. He redesigned the battle environment, creating spaces where Odin's divine energy was dispersed, preventing his power from reaching its maximum. But Franklin's inexperience left him behind Odin's skilled tactic. Odin uses his strategic intelligence to trap Franklin in a reality loop, slowing his ability to react. However, Franklin does not give up, using his power to restructure space, transforming the battlefield into a reality completely under his control. Odin confronts Surtur in the Battle of Ragnarok, a fateful event prophesied to destroy Asgard. Surtur, a fire giant wielding the sword Twilight, wants to burn down the 9 worlds and complete the cycle of destruction. With the Odinforce, Odin leads the Asgardian army into a battle for survival. Using the spear Gungnir, Odin fends off Surtur's destructive attacks. The battle drags on with cosmic forces colliding, causing the entire Yggdrasil to shake. Eventually, Odin sacrifices a portion of his power to seal Surtur, delaying the end of the world. As a child, Franklin Richards demonstrated his limitless potential by defeating the Celestials, the most powerful cosmic entities in Marvel. Despite not fully understanding his abilities, Franklin suddenly summoned powers far beyond those of any mutant, altering the laws of reality and controlling cosmic. On one occasion, the Celestials came to Earth with the intention of judging and destroying humanity, seeing them as a potential threat. Franklin, aware of this danger, confronted them directly. He uses his reality warping abilities to temporarily imprison the Celestials in another dimension, breaking their control over time and space. Despite his young age, Franklin's power surpasses that of the Celestials. In another incident, Asgard is threatened by the Celestials, giant cosmic entities that seek to judge Asgard for interfering with the laws of the universe. Odin gathers the Asgardian power and summons the Destroyer, a war machine infused with the Odinforce. Although the Celestials are superior in power, Odin uses his strategic intelligence and determination to protect Asgard. He even offers an alliance with other realms, showing the sacrifice and wisdom of a king. However, Franklin realizes that his power is too great and difficult to control. This causes him to struggle internally, trying to learn how to use his power not only to fight, but also to protect what he loves. The battle with the Celestials was a milestone, showing Franklin's true potential. Franklin Richards, despite his young age, became a decisive factor in the Fantastic Four's battles, especially in battles with powerful enemies such as Dr. Doom and Galactus. With his ability to manipulate reality, Franklin created different versions of the universe, where tactics change, helping the Fantastic Four defeat seemingly invincible enemies. During the battle with Dr. Doom, Franklin manipulated the time stream, causing Doom to face defeats in alternate realities, weakening him. Against Galactus, Franklin created living universes to prevent the planet Devourer's annexation. Meanwhile, Odin confronted Loki, Hela, and other dark entities in Asgard. Loki, a scheming man, always sought to overthrow his brother and father, but Odin, with his strategic intelligence and the power of the Odinforce, defeated him many times. Hela, the goddess of death, created bloody invasions, but Odin stood firm, protecting Asgard from the invaders. Subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. Odin, with the ultimate power of the Odinforce, has many powerful enemies from different worlds. Surtur, the fire giant, is a constant threat, eager to destroy Asgard and start Ragnarok. Ymir, the frost giant, is one of the ancient enemies associated with the destruction of the early universe. Loki, Odin's treacherous son, is a major threat. Additionally, Odin also faces extraterrestrial entities such as Galactus, the planet Devourer, and the Celestials, cosmic entities with unpredictable powers. Franklin Richards, despite being an ally of Asgard, is also an unpredictable factor at times. As for Franklin, he faces prominent enemies such as the Celestials, Null the Dark God, and superior minds such as Dr. Doom and the Mad Thinker, who seek to exploit his limitless power for destructive or powerful purposes. Franklin Richards as a child was able to defeat Mephisto, the god of darkness, by manipulating reality and forcing him to surrender. Franklin survived a celestial blast, a cosmic explosion powerful enough to destroy the entire planet. However, Franklin transformed the blast into a flower, demonstrating his immense creative power. As an adult, Franklin became a true warrior, able to destroy a mad celestial with a single punch. Even when the mad celestials turned around and attacked Franklin, their blows could not cause significant damage. Franklin's power surpassed even these powerful cosmic entities. Dormammu, the Lord of the Dark Dimension, once declared that Odin was his equal. Dormammu, a threat not only to Earth but to the entire multiverse, has faced off against gods and cosmic entities on many occasions. When Odin first possessed the Odinforce, his power was described as energy that could shake the very foundations of the universe, showing the immense importance and power of the Odinforce. One of Odin's greatest creations was the Bifrost, the cosmic bridge, a tool that allowed him to connect worlds and control the flow between realms. The Bifrost was not only a means of transportation, but also a symbol of Odin's power. Odin, with the power to turn snow into fire, can change the entire climate and living conditions of a world. From a snowstorm, he can turn it into rain of fire, creating rains of fire. When the battle between them broke out, Odin summoned the full power of the Casket of Winter. Din was still stronger, releasing terrible meteor lightning bolts, destroying the frost giants. Odin, with his unparalleled power, teamed up with other heroes to defeat Thanos and Silver Surfer. Neither Thanos, with his immense strength and strategic intelligence, nor Silver Surfer, who wielded the infinite energy of the power cosmic, were easy opponents. However, with the combination of the Odinforce and the unanimity of the brave warriors, in another confrontation with Seth, the god of destruction, Odin unleashed a massive shockwave, and their battle would rip the fabric of the multiverse. Odin, being a Sky Father and someone who could defeat powerful opponents like Hulk and Thor with just his strength and fighting skills, Odin was not invincible when facing giant cosmic entities like Galactus. Although Odin once defeated Galactus in battle, simply by headbutting him, this victory cannot be considered a defeat. One of Franklin's greatest feats was accidentally creating the entire multiverse, creating not only parallel realities but also abstract concepts such as the multi-eternity, an entity that represents the entire existence of time and space, along with other great entities such as the living tribunal, which acts as a guardian of the cosmic balance. Although the living tribunal exists beyond dimensions in the multiverse, Franklin's ability is still strong enough to form such massive entities and concepts, showing his limitless potential. That's far more impressive than anything Odin, Thor, or Hulk have ever done. Franklin Richards can literally create an army of Odins, Thor, and Hulk and call it a day, so he's clearly teamed two god stomps. Although Odin is one of the most powerful entities in the Marvel Universe, with the Odinforce and the ability to manipulate reality, Franklin Richards' power transcends all limits. Franklin not only has the ability to alter reality, but can also create and destroy universes, creating great entities and abstract concepts of the universe such as the multi-eternity. These abilities make Franklin a character with potential far beyond even gods like Odin. Franklin also has the ability to manipulate reality on an infinite level and can manipulate even transcendent entities like the living tribunal. This makes Franklin the clear winner, as his infinite power of creation can change the very fabric of the universe, something Odin, despite his power, cannot do. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much, everyone.